Hi, you guys. Welcome to Readings of Luz, where I don't predict your future, but I do channel what the cards tell me intuitively for your sign. This is a timeless reading, so that means that because we're changing every day, what might resonate with you today might not resonate with you tomorrow, and vice versa. But this reading is channeled with balance, truth, and healing, so just take what resonates and let go what doesn't. Therefore, if you feel anxious or depressed, I've been told that watching this video a few times can bring more clarity each time. So there's a timestamp in the description to skip all this next time. But yeah, I do not judge you. Tarot is a little uncomfortable, but after all, we're simply walking mirrors, wanting to see what we want to see. So with that being said, please give my video a like and subscribe to support my channel. But other than that, let's get started. Virgo. We need 4 cards here for Virgo, November 2022. November and December. Okay, we got 1 card first. We got the Seven of Wands. I'm sorry. This is you. Now then we got the Strength, Composite Energies, Knight of Pentacles, and advice is the World. So you, them, both of you, and advice. Now let's keep in mind that roles can be reversed, okay? So just take it how it resonates. But I'm sensing that you have been feeling like you've been putting in a lot of work with what you love, like your passions. This can be work, this can be this relationship, and I'm getting at that it's this relationship, like this, like you've been feeling like it's all work and no play. Now this person, place, or thing you're dealing with sees how you're feeling, and they're deciding to be the bigger person and not really point it out. They see how you're feeling, but they're not pointing it out because they understand that sometimes it's better not to say anything, and it's easier to just love. This person has a lot of courage and has a lot of fearlessness when it comes up to you. And when it comes up to everything in general, because this isn't just something with you. I'm getting this person is this way. You might be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be. But Virgo, like you feel a little tired, a little irritated, frustrated, because life can seem unlucky, unfair, hard, no fun, right? And meanwhile, your partner or whatever you're dealing with is like, no, everything's fine. You know, everything is grand old time. And I think when both of you guys come together, it creates this. Because it's not to say that just because you feel this way, Virgo, you're not putting in the work. No, you are putting in the work. Like I said, it all feels like work, but no play. It's like, so that means you've been putting in the work. And when you bring that energy of putting in the work every single day and having someone who brings in the optimism every single day, it can create pretty cool new beginnings. It can feel a little hard on your end, but you can feel that it'll all be worth it. And I think that's where you are right now. Because with the Knight of Pentacles for both of you, it's like you guys are cultivating new beginnings, and it's not beginnings like immature beginnings or weak foundations. It's foundations that have a lot of potential and have a lot of fruit coming in, right? Which is beautiful for both of your guys' future. Now, with the World from the universe as the advice, it's telling me that the World is one of the best cards in the deck. So the universe is saying, like, Virgo, it might feel a little draining right now. Life might feel like this is not what I wanted. You know, why do I feel like now that I have everything that I want, it's just not worth it. It might feel like that at times, even though the partner you have is very loving and very inspiring, even though when both of you guys work together and live your day-to-day routines together, it's almost like you guys are unstoppable, and the sky's the limit and the possibilities are limitless, right? The universe is saying just hold it out a little bit longer, okay? Like, you are almost there to this world, to this feeling like, you know what? It was all worth it. This is why I had to work those long nights. This is why I had to put in a little bit more extra time within our day-to-day routine with this person, place, or thing, right? Because of this right here. And whatever that may be, you can see it in the horizon. You can. And the universe is saying it's yours. Just keep going, okay? Just learn from this noun. But just learn from this noun how to stare at fear, to stare at the part of you that wants you to quit and be like, no, I'd rather be happy. I'd rather keep going because I know the bigger picture. Whoever you're dealing with carries himself this way, and it's super inspiring, super beautiful. Now let's get some clarity on why you're feeling like this. Why are you feeling like, you know what? I know I have to do what I have to do, but man, this is really hard. Nim! Sorry, my children are just a lot sometimes. Okay, so why is the Seven of Wands here for Virgo? Why is the Seven of Wands here for Virgo, Spirit? We got the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. The universe is saying, hey, I'm sorry again. So the universe is saying the reason why you are feeling like you're not having a great time is because you're not taking the time to nurture yourself. The Queen of Cups is someone who is constantly looking at the past, but in a way that is very stern and unshakable, like nothing will shake her and her awareness and her worth. The Queen of Cups is all about emotion. It's all about how we feel, good or bad, you know, and I think sometimes we forget that we have the power to control that. And the universe is saying, hey, the reason why you feel like life sucks sometimes, even though you know you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and what you ultimately want to do, it's because you're not controlling your emotions. You're not taking the time to control your emotions. And what does that look like for you? That can be a hot bath. That can be a vacation. That can be a staycation. That can be ice cream. You know, it can be anything that makes you feel good, that makes you realize, you know what? I'm the one in control. I'm the one who has the power to look at whatever is constantly trying to drag me down. And usually it's the past version of us. And that can literally be as of yesterday. But really what I'm getting here is like there's past versions of you that's like, that is looking at your current present now in a way that is very outdated. And it's just time to kind of nurture yourself and love yourself, Virgo. Now let's get some clarity on the strength. Why is the strength here for Virgo? Their person, place, or thing here. The strength. We got the moon reversed. Now, this person might be putting up this like, you know what, everything's fine, everything's good, because they know that that's what you need. But they might not be applying that for themselves, truly. I think they are doing this for you and because it comes so naturally to them. But I think they also need some work with trying to figure out who they really are. Because I'm sensing a lack of self-awareness here. But ultimately, they've been carrying this, even though they're not fully self-aware, they still are doing a good job with carrying themselves day to day. And maybe it's because it's easier for them. It's easier for them to be fearless and courageous, because if not, that means they would have to look at within and look at the opposite of how they can be, you know? So just keep that in mind, that perhaps your Leo or whoever this is that you're dealing with is acting perfect and loving. It's because they lack a little bit of self-awareness, and that's their way of escaping that, okay? Just keep that in mind. Now let's get some clarity on the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Virgo and their noun here? Virgo and their noun. We got this Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Both of you need to be a bit more patient. Both of you need more work on learning how to work with each other and with your just day-to-day routines. So that can be with family or like your relationships, both of your guys's, and with work and money. Like both of you guys need to work apart from you learning how to love yourself in a way to kind of enjoy your day-to-day, and apart from them lacking the self-awareness and not fronting so much happiness, it's all because both of you guys lack the patience and how you know what, sometimes work is going to be hard, and it doesn't have to be like that. And that's more for them is what I'm getting, because you know work is hard. I mean, you've been carrying yourself this way, right? We're telling you to kind of learn how to chill and love yourself a bit more. But I think you lack the patience as well on that level. They not only lack the patience, but they also lack the reality that not everything's going to be rainbows and butterflies, you know? Rainbows and butterflies can be simply together, and even that sometimes cannot always be perfect, but it's just learning to just put in the work in a way where it's healthy. It doesn't feel like a drag. It doesn't feel like just because we're putting in the work, it has to suck. It has to not be fun. You know, I think both of you guys can definitely find new ways in working together to make things fun. So the world is here for the advice, and it's obvious that you guys have everything that you guys already want. You guys just need to tweak it a little bit more with self-awareness on their end, and also with you as well, you know, with the self-love. You know, it's kind of being self-aware that, you know what, it doesn't have to be hard. I can have some fun, you know. So why is the world here? Even though we know it's like everything that you guys need and want here as the advice, but why is that here for Virgo? We got the Queen of Wands. And you know what's funny? Your sister signs got this card too. It's like been popping up for all of Earth signs. It's like, don't be driven by materialism, only by materialism. Don't be driven by power only. Like, oh, this is going to make me more powerful. This is going to make me have more control. This is really going to have me inspire others in a way that makes me look popular, that makes me look better, that makes me look more powerful. You know, like the universe is saying the world isn't just about that, even though those things help, you know, and those things are real as well. The universe is saying like the world is more than that. So really take time to sit down and figure out what the world is for you if it isn't just those things. What else is it then? What else is driving you? What else calls you? What else is calling you to move forward in a way that makes you see the world like it's in the palm of your hands? What does that look like for you, Virgo? Try to write it down. Let's get some let's get some advice here. More advice from the Life Purpose Angel deck. What's a good purpose, life purpose that Virgo can get involved with to feel like they aren't on the right track? We got children. Now, if you have children with this person, that can be one of the things that we're talking about that's part of your world that isn't just about power and status and reputation. Like children is like this unconditional type of love. If you have children, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have children, but I can still feel that, you know. I have nieces and nephews, and ever since I was a kid, I've always loved children. Like there's something about kids, right? It's like they're just super healing to see and feel the frequency with how they see life. It's super beautiful. Now, if you don't have kids, your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So maybe surround yourself with children, or watch kid movies, or do things that a child version of you would have wanted to do. You know, don't take life so seriously. Kids don't take life so seriously. So the universe is saying, like, try to heal your inner child. Try to heal your children, if you have any, by channeling that way of viewing life. That, you know what? It doesn't all have to be hard work. You know, we can have some fun. And that's what the world is about for you, right? Apart from, like I said, status and materialism, because those things are important too. I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about those things, Virgo, but if you really want to teach this person that of the bigger picture, of the deeper meaning of life, because they also need to face that. They're really good at showing you that, you know what? I have the guts and the balls to do this. I can put myself out there doing this. But really, that's their way of coping with how they don't do that for themselves. They only do it for other people, right? Which, like I said, is not a bad thing. But they also need to learn how to see themselves, and a way of doing that is by helping them see you in a new light. Because they love you, obviously. I sense here that they do love you, and they do take this seriously, and they do see this world with you. But if they always see you as someone who's always like frustrated, like there's no time for play, like they're always going to want to play to help you feel like to balance things out, right? But if you start playing, and if you start enlightening yourself and start behaving like the inner child of you, they're going to be forced to see that version of themselves and how they don't really do that for themselves, right? I hope this helped, Virgo. I will talk to you guys soon. If this did resonate in any way, please like, comment, subscribe. You already know. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.